Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to today's webcast. My name is Quasi, the CTO of the company, and today we have a new member of the team as commentary, Canada. So, welcome.
Recover status screen.
Hello. So today we are launching the RIA 5. This is going to be a trip to the moon. We are going to be delivering a space station module all the way there. This is the 5th launch of RIA. It is a super heavy, reusable rocket with a powerful first stage that can propel it out of the atmosphere. And then the upper stage will guide its way, likely all the way to the moon.
When the balloon release.
So yeah, it's going to be an exciting mission, and we have 8 minutes until that starts. Of course, a lot of you are invested in our virtual stock, so feel free to go over there on our website, saturnaero.space. It's all over there. It's going to be a great day, hopefully, if the vehicle launches. So all things green in mission control so far. The booster is fully fueled now. We're about to fuel. We're about to fuel RIA, the upper stage. And unfortunately, there won't be a real landing on today's webcast, just due to the fact that this ship is going to the moon. And a cool thing about this is in the future for lunar missions, we're going to have 2 or 3 ships that are lunars, lunar variants, go off to the moon, and we don't actually need to refuel them. We have enough fuel on board to make it to the moon in one flight. So we don't need that stupid 15 flight thing for Starship, like the real counterpart. And we can just go there with one single launch, as it should be.
I have this initial engine chill.
Now, Canada,
it's full field.
I know you are having some small mic issues, so if you're able to talk, then say hello. Okay, never mind. I don't believe he's able to hear us at the moment, but he will be back very shortly. But as you can see, the chopsticks are closed. The QD is extended to the vehicle, and all things going well.
Range, this is LD. LD's range, good. Please check weather conditions and ensure they're in weather constraints and will not violate today's launch. Yep, all weather constraints are met. We are looking at a low pressure with a QNH of 1017. Yeah, all constraints are good, and we are go for the T0. Copy that.
Now, as you can see on the screen, the vehicle camera, or the chopstick camera, so you can see what's happening on the chopsticks, and you can see the vehicle there. So Canada, explain a little bit about RIA, why we use RIA, and what it brings to the team.
RIA is a reusable booster, and it brings many good things. For example, like costs of rockets before, they've been very expensive, and they're mostly one-time use. With RIA, we can expect to reuse this rocket and use it like again and again. So hopefully this will pave the way to a cheap
range to LD.
More, let's say.
This is LD, go ahead. We're seeing a Cessna 208B caravan has entered the launch corridor at an altitude of 62,000 feet. We're going to try and establish contact with the pilots. We'll keep you updated.
Apologies, Canada. I just want to point out, I've never ever heard of an aircraft at 62,000 feet. It might actually have his transponder, jammed. So anyway, Canada, continue.
So, continuing with the rocket, we are launching it like basically a module of a space station, which will soon be manned. And this is basically the gateway to the moon. It makes future landings easy, and it is very, and I mean very beneficial to Saturn Aerospace. So basically,
Ranged LD.
it's going to have
This is LD. Go ahead.
it's going to have multiple
Yeah, just a
landers.
transponder issues on one of our camera teams in aboard one of those cameras. They are actually not in the launch corridor. All conditions are clear. Copy that.
I'm sorry, I'm having like
Final weather
very
balloon
bad
release.
microphone issues right now. It keeps switching to a different input, and if you just let me fix that real quick. I'm sorry.
Yeah, no worries, it's all good. We've got 3 minutes on the clock now. The vehicle still looking healthy. Rear and diapetus fully fueled for liftoff, and we should see those chopsticks opening in about 2 seconds.
Chopsticks commanded to open.
There you go. So, as requested by Aviation, he wants me to talk a little bit about why we aborted on the first attempt of this launch. Now, we had an issue with the QD. So we had an electric breaker which had an issue on the
Final
QD
aft descent to chill.
retraction section, and that caused, well, as quoted, the breaker to break, which caused the abort automatically by the vehicle.
Ria's entered final fuel top off. Final spaceport alarm sounded.
So for those of you who don't understand what that meant, it just means the breaker didn't move and it didn't do what it was meant to do.
QD has been unlocked for retraction.
It's a minute and 3/4 to go.
Rear engine chill. All stations, this is LD for the final go no go poll. Range. Ranges go. IAPTIS control.
Aptus controls go.
Range. Range is go. Payload master. Payload master is go. Copy that. LD is go for launch.
Aptus flight computers are in startup.
Weather balloons cleared from flight corridor.
Just 40 seconds on the clock. Very
Proceed
exciting
past our
news.
hold gate. Engine and tanks are at correct temperatures. T-minus 15. Hold.
Looks like we had a small issue there. Maybe a camera explosion. I wouldn't worry too much about it. It doesn't sound like anything too catastrophic. But let's have a quick rundown of the vehicle. We'll see what the team says. So if you just stand by here.
IAPTIS control, this is LD.
This is Aptus control. Go ahead.
Do you have a source in that explosion?
Currently not in the moment. We're currently investigating. Please stand by.
Copy that.
Aptus control to LD. We can confirm it was a camera.
Copy that. With that being a non-necessary system, we'll go to recycle the count to T-minus 40 seconds, and we'll go from there. All stations is LD. We will continue the count on my mark. 3, 2, 1, mark.
Okay, thank God. We are now continuing that count. A small camera issue, I believe, but nothing to worry about. The vehicle is safe and healthy. Oh, and there you go. There's the QD retracting. Let's go. So, 20 seconds on the clock. I'm going to stop talking, and me and Canada are going to sit back and enjoy this launch.
That's 15. That's 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Ignition.
There we have ignition.
And lift off. Go rear, go Sun Aerospace, fly me to the moon. Vehicles clear the tower.
Apologies for the shady camera work there. The camera that we were trying to use has
Trajectory
lost
is
its output.
nominal.
Now successfully pitching down range, everything looking good on rear.
Rears and final engine chill.
Max gear. Iapetus avionics power and telemetry is nominal.
And a perfect view of the vehicle as it ascends through our atmosphere. Thankfully, it's gone well so far. Now, coming up next at about 45 kilometers roughly is hot staging. That's where the vehicle separates. We turn off most of the booster engines, and for this mission we do have some interesting modifications to that. We are now using 33 engines for that boost back burn, so it's going to be quite an interesting one. A much more powerful boost back burn, and that should give us a bit more fuel for the ship to get to the moon. So hopefully that goes well. Upcoming on stage set here. And hot stage, there we go.
Miko.
Rear ignition. Stage separation confirmed.
And
This
there's
boost back startup.
33 engines on the booster.
Rear fuel feed is nominal.
Absolutely awesome. So 33 engines now powering us back.
Power
This
stations,
boost back
this is recovery
is
for
going
the
to be
booster
10
return. Go,
seconds.
no, go pole. LD.
LD is go.
Range.
Range is go.
Abacus control is go. This is recovery. We are go for booster return.
There we go. The boost back is already shut down. Last launch it would have been about another 20 seconds until it does, but that 33 engine boost back does provide us with some extra power. So there you go. There's a
Rear
quick
avionics
boost back.
power and telemetry nominal.
So the booster should be landed by about 7 minutes. So 7 minutes to launch and land it is pretty decent.
Rear chamber pressures are nominal.
Descent corridor is clear.
Top 6 are in cap position.
Rear and apparatus trajectories are nominal.
And unfortunately, the bets might not be going too well. We'll see what happens after this launch. But so far, so good. Rhea is now putting itself in an orbit around Earth, and when we find a great trajectory later on today, it will send itself to the moon. So this won't be the moon insertion. It will happen later on this evening.
I have to enter the atmospheric guidance phase.
Abacus FDS is saved.
Now you can see IAFTA's coming back in nice and smoothly. And Seco should happen on the ship. There we go.
Ship engine cut off.
Perfect. That's good news.
Nominal orbital insertion button.
Landing area is clear.
Now we'll have a look at that booster landing. Let's see how that goes. It might go well, might not. We know we're confident in this booster, so let's see what happens. A lot of modifications have been made, bearing in mind. And yes, this is no time warp. We may do a stream for the lunar. No, there is no lunar landing. It's a space station, my friend. And here it comes.
Landing burn startup.
There's that beautiful landing burn. This camera should point down in a sec. There we go.
I have this internal guidance.
There you go. And a beautiful view of that vehicle coming in. Absolutely awesome. Down to 5 engines.
Top 6 commanded to close.
Wow. Check that out. Ladies and gents, booster has landed. Aptus is green. And that was absolutely awesome to see. Wow, what an awesome launch. Oh, landing, sorry. And there you go. That is going to wrap it up for today's webcast. Unfortunately, there's a lot of stuff we have to do behind the scenes to get us to the moon on Rhea so far. So we should be launching a lunar variant very, very soon. But until then, we thank you all for coming and we greatly appreciate it. I've been Quasi, and props to Canada for coming in at the start of the launch. Unfortunately, he had some mic issues, but we'll resolve that shortly. But anyway, thank you all, and we will see you later. Goodbye for now.